So to figure out the angles for the angle brace here, you can see on CAD I already have my 32.64 degrees, and I double checked that with a little grade 9 trigonometry, my triangle here, and that indeed is 32.64. Now I was able to figure out this top angle here that I labeled B with some trigonometry, but you also could have done that just by knowing that the three angles in a right angle triangle have to add up to 180 degrees. So if we know that this is 32.64, this is 90, your remainder has to be your 57.36. So I then laid out those two angles on the workpiece here. So this angle right here is the 32.64, and then this angle here is our 57.36. So I'm going to get those set up on the miter saw, cut them a little bit long, and we'll try to sneak up on a good fit.
The next job is to mill the material for the angled cross pieces as pointed to here.
Moving on to cut the angles on these cross pieces that run across the panel in the center of the gate. The angle we need is 63.17 degrees. The problem is the miter saw only goes to 60 degrees. So I threw together this quick jig that's the same height as the miter saw table with a fence on either side here, and that brings it out to the angle we need where the blade is parallel with our line, and we can just slide the workpiece back and forth, keep it at the angle we need, and make our cut. So hopefully this works okay. angled cross pieces as well as the main angle brace are now fully installed. You saw we screwed the angled cross pieces down with 1 3/4" screws and then plugged all the holes with these maple plugs we cut out on the drill press. For the angle brace, we used pocket holes and 2.5-inch pocket screws. These 3 went down into the vertical post. These 4 went down into the cross piece, and that was done both on this side and the other with the specialty Kreg jig pocket hole plugs. So these will be cut off and sanded flush. These will be sanded flush. Once the gate is painted, you'll never know any of those holes were even there. So that essentially concludes the build part of the project, but there's still lots to be done. We have to do a final sanding, we have to install the hinges, and the whole thing has to be primed and painted. So there's still lots to come in the next episode. Hope to see you then.